everybody, welcome back to another video. Today's video I'm doing what I spent in my first month of second year, because last week I did what I spent in my first month of first year and people found it really helpful. It got a lot of views and it got a lot of likes, so I assume people found it helpful. So I said I'd do one for second year because first year you're in catered accommodation and things, so it's very different. And for context, I'm in Durham and this was my second year. I was living out, so I was paying for food and rent with the bills included though. So I've pre-prepared, that's correct. Pre-prepared. What? I can't say. I said it a second ago.
Pre-prepared.
I have pre-prepared. I can't do it. I have pre-prepared my list because last time it was like 30 minutes of me doing awful maths, so I've got it in advance. Yeah, let's get started. The first thing was accommodation. So our accommodation, we paid it 4 times a year, so it was split into 4. So I don't know what this is monthly, but no, I could work that out by dividing it by 3. But this wasn't the first month of paying the accommodation because I'd paid throughout all of summer. When you live out, you normally start your contract in June. Even if you're not there all summer, you normally have to start paying in June. I hadn't realised that. So when I went into second year, fun fact, I actually had to expand my overdraft, and at this point when I was spending all this money, I was like £1,500 into my overdraft because I don't know why, but my student finance always comes in really late. Until like the 3rd week of term, I was way into the overdraft. But rent was about £523 a month, which was really good. Especially where my house was. My house was so central and it was so close to everything and it was bills included. It was actually reduced. The house was meant to be more, but someone had got it and then pulled out, so then when they gave it to us it was a lot cheaper. So yeah, it was about £523 a month. It was more expensive than like all my friends that lived in Gate and things, but it was so central. Look, when I say it was 2 seconds from the Billy B, in the first week I was a bit too shy to use the house toilet, so I literally just used the Billy B toilets every time I needed to go. That was how close we were to the Billy B. Don't give me that look.
Do they know what the Billy B is?
Precious. The Billy B is the main library. So £523 a month on rent. Not bad, not bad. Definitely not bad compared to this year. And then on food, so this was all my groceries. With this I've also included Boots and Savers. So this is like groceries, shampoo, toiletries, all of that. That was £232. Now I don't think I was spending that every month. When you start uni you have like the big shop at the beginning, but just during that month of October that's how much I spent. And I would say probably a good 50% of that was just on popcorn and chocolate. So on eating out, I ate out quite a bit at the start of second year. I'm not quite sure why, but I did. So I spent £95 on eating out, but that also includes the after nights out food and things. But I didn't continue that. That was just the first time because that was just the first month because you've been away from everyone for months, so that's like recapping meals and things. But I didn't spend like £100 a month every month on eating out. And then nights out I spent £58, which isn't too bad. Like I said in the previous video, the best way to save money on nights out is buy your drinks before, buy a bottle of vodka, take it to your house, have it with like Ribena or Vimto or something. Oh. And then you save a lot of money if you drink beforehand, and then when you're in the club you don't have to buy as many drinks. That also includes Ubers. Now I didn't need an Uber because my house was really close, but all my friends lived in Gate, which is not really close, so that includes like 4 Ubers because I was going back to their house and things, or coming from their house into town. On clothes I spent £54, which includes college stash and probably includes fancy dress parties. It's not too bad, but college stash was like £35 for a fleece. That's the most of that. And then on books, I've basically gone off everything I ordered off Amazon, and that was £63. The books are definitely far more cheaper if you get them in Amazon as opposed to Waterstones, and also get them off eBay or look on Overheard and Durham if someone's selling them. I don't know how many books I bought. I definitely didn't buy all the books. I don't think you need all the books. I mean, some of the lecturers are just plugging their own book, which is a bit sus, but you don't really need them because I will let you decide. you decide. But you can share with other people, and you can get them from the library. You don't really need to buy your own books. Yeah, I spent 63, which is half of what I spent in first year. I don't even remember the books I bought in second year. If I have them, I'll probably be selling them. So DM me if there's any books you need and I'll see if I've got it. And then to the uni, in first year you pay your JCR membership, but you don't have to do that in second year. So to the uni I actually only paid £10 because I lost my campus card and I had to replace that. And I'm probably going to have to do that again this year because my campus card, I've lost the one that replaced the one and I've only got the one that got deactivated, because right after buying the new campus card I found my old campus card, and now I've only got the old campus card and I can't find my new campus card, so everything's getting complicated and I can't get into any buildings. So that's how much I spent in total. I mean, it's not too bad. The compulsory cost that you're going to have to pay is the accommodation. That's $5.23 for me, and then the food, not all of it would have been necessary, most of it would have been sweets and chocolate. Eating out, definitely not necessary, and I definitely didn't do that for the rest of the term. Nights out, it depends where you like to spend your fun time. So if you enjoy nights out, then I guess that's... Why are you laughing?
Where you like to spend your fun time.
If you enjoy nights out, then that's quite, I think £58. I went on quite a few nights out, so I think £58 is a good price there. But I definitely saw that I was making a lot of transactions within the club, which I don't like to do. I like to have my things all my drinks, I like to get all my fluids in me before I get on the night out. So definitely about £30 of that could have been saved, I think. Clothes, you don't need to buy clothes, so that's unnecessary. Books, depends where you get them. Things, you definitely don't have to spend that much. And the uni cost, I guess I'd lost my campus card, but maybe if I looked a bit harder for another week I would have found it before I had to buy a new one. So yeah, in total that's how much the first month of second year cost me. I hope this video was helpful for you. If it was, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Good luck everybody, because I know Durham starts next week. I'm driving there tomorrow. I've just got my car serviced if anybody's interested, ready for my drive. And if you do struggle with money, there are some things you can do. You can go to, there's a finance office in college and you can go to them and you can tell them you're really struggling. Or you can do what I did, and if you have a student bank account you can expand your overdraft. Like, I thought the maximum overdraft you could have was 1,000, but I actually expanded mine to 2,000, so it's great. Oh, and like I said, all of this is really, Welsh student finance covers everything, so that's why I'm lucky and get this. If you're struggling, move to Wales, get a Welsh address, and then you'll be back. For 3 years, yeah. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye!